Hey, this is Jason with AIReviewers.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at some more long-form output out of Wordplay.ai. Now, this is our third video evaluating output out of Wordplay. In the previous two videos, we've taken a look at output for the gardening niche and also for the real estate investing niche. In this video, we'll take a look at some content created for cryptocurrency trading. And as you can see, there are several long-form tools within Wordplay.ai. For these tests, we use the tool's guided mode, which is currently the most popular content creation mode within the platform. It isn't quite one click, but it's pretty close. It requires only a couple clicks to create a long-form piece of content. And the output, while not as long as some of the other tools that we've tested, is pretty clean. So let's go ahead and take a look at the article that Wordplay generated for the crypto niche. Be sure to watch the video all the way to the end, because at the end of the video, we're also going to run this output through a brand new AI detection tool that was recently launched a few weeks ago. In addition to being able to detect AI content with a very high degree of accuracy, the tool also scans for plagiarism, uniqueness. So we're going to get the scores on both plagiarism and also for AI content detection at the end of this video. So let's go ahead and take a look at our article. First of all, I want to see exactly how long this article is. So we're going to check the word count. This word count came in at just under 1,600 words, 1,591 words. So pretty good length. The length of this article is about double the length of our previous tests. And we're going to go ahead and read through the article and give some comments now. So the name of this article is the 5 most important crypto trading tips for beginners to follow. Cryptocurrencies are becoming more widely accepted as a form of payment and investment. While some people see this as a future of finance, others see it as a high-risk venture that is only suitable for speculators. However, there is no doubt that the market capitalization of cryptocurrencies has recently skyrocketed. In fact, according to data from Crypto Compare, the combined value of all digital currencies just passed $325 billion on January 20th, 2019. So definitely what you want to do is go and fact-check any statistics that you see being produced by not only Wordplay, but any AI writing tool. Typically, this is a shortcoming on these types of tools. They don't deal with facts and statistics very well. So definitely you want to go in and anything like this that is stated in the article, you definitely want to fact check before publishing, just to make sure that it's on point. Cryptocurrencies make it possible for any user to send money to anyone else in the world without needing to go through a bank or any other third-party intermediary. This means that with just an online account and a basic understanding of how they work, you can now participate in the growing cryptocurrency economy. Sadly, not everyone understands the benefits of trading cryptocurrencies, nor knows what they need to do to start trading successfully. If you fall into either category and want to learn how to trade crypto successfully, then keep reading, because you'll learn some valuable tips along the way. What is cryptocurrency trading? Cryptocurrencies are digital currencies that are not controlled by a central bank and whose value is not based on the values of any real-world assets. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum exist exclusively in the digital world, and you can spend them online with little effort. To trade cryptocurrencies, you'll need to open an online account with a cryptocurrency platform such as Coinbase or Binance. These platforms make it easy to buy and sell cryptos, which usually happen through market orders. This means that the order will automatically be activated when it hits the price you set. To get started trading cryptocurrencies, one of the most important things you can do is read up on how they work before you start buying and selling them yourself. There are many different ways in which cryptocurrencies can be traded, so understanding how they function will help you avoid making mistakes in your trades. The 5 most important crypto trading tips for beginners to follow. The most important crypto trading tips for beginners to follow are as follows, and all these could be nested H3 headings underneath of your main H2 heading for this section. Number 1, don't invest all your money. While it might seem like a good idea to invest all your money in cryptocurrencies, the truth is this is not a good idea. The volatility of cryptocurrencies means that they can be worth a lot one day and then suddenly lose all their value the next day. This is why you should never let your portfolio become too big or too heavy on one single coin. Number 2, diversify your portfolio. When it comes to cryptocurrencies, diversification means not putting all your eggs in one basket. You should try and invest in some coins that aren't even related to cryptocurrency at all. This will help protect you from extreme market fluctuations and keep your portfolio stable by reducing risk exposure across various currencies and projects. Number 3, practice technical analysis. Technical analysis is an important tool for helping traders make better investment decisions when trading cryptos, which makes it an essential skill to master before investing in them. It's easy to use and allows traders to see how the market has reacted consistently over time by looking at price data, volume data, trend momentum, support levels, resistance levels. The list goes on. For example, if you want to buy Litecoin but don't want to go through the hassle of buying Bitcoin first, then check out its historical price movements using technical analysis tools like TradingView so you can see how much of a potential return you could get from this investment. And of course, this link to TradingView could be an affiliate link. You could also include an additional section in this article listing several trading platforms, technical analysis platforms, charting platforms, and include affiliate links to those as well. The next section is called Understand the Basics of Supply and Demand. The first important point to remember when trading cryptocurrencies is that there is a difference between supply and demand. Just like stocks, the more supply there is on the market, the less demand there will be, and vice versa. The way you increase your chances of success as a trader is by understanding this basic principle. For example, if you're considering investing in Bitcoin at $4,000, you would need to know that if this happens, then the price will likely fall to around 2,000 because of increased supply. If you wanted to buy Bitcoin at 4,000, then you would need to ensure that there are not enough sellers on the market for it because the price would be too high and demand would be too high. Not crazy about that section. I would rework that. Another important factor to consider is how much competition there will be for your chosen cryptocurrency. Let's say you wanted to invest in Binance Coin, BNB, which is one of the most popular coins on exchanges right now. If we take a look at CoinMarketCap, it looks like a lot of people are interested in buying BNB too, which means that it may rise significantly in value over time as more people get engaged with cryptocurrency trading. But if these coins have already reached their maximum number of buyers or sellers, then they will not see significant increases in value over time unless it becomes more widely accepted by traders. Study trading charts and technical analysis. The first step to trading cryptocurrencies is understanding the market and looking at charts. There are 5 important things you should look out for when studying charts. Number 1, take note of the time frame, which can be anything from a few seconds to 1 month. Staying up to date with what's happening in the market can help you spot trends before they develop on their own. Number 2, look for bullish and bearish indicators on the chart, such as price highs and lows, supply-demand balance changes, and volume. Note how fast traders reacted to a particular event or news by understanding how price reacted during that time period. This will help you understand why traders were taking certain actions during different periods of time. Number 4, study historical data of price movements over numerous periods of time to get an idea of how long these trends may last before finally reversing course. Number 5, finally consider what your overall strategy might be for each trade opportunity instead of just following one strategy blindly. For example, some people like shorting a cryptocurrency if it meets certain conditions, while other users like buying it outright depending on its present value. Don't be afraid to take short-term losses. The most important trait of an experienced trader is that they are willing to take on short-term losses in order to make long-term profits. This means not being afraid of the ups and downs of the market. Experienced traders know that the markets are going up and down, but they also know that anyone can become a successful trader if they stay focused on their own strategy and work hard. Instead of getting discouraged when prices have gone down, wait for them to go back up again before buying more. The best time to buy into a dip is when your profit margin will be maximized at that point in time. I'm not super happy with the content in this section. I would definitely rework that. I would also include some subheading sections on different risk management techniques, such as using stop loss orders. The next section, always trade with limits. Cryptocurrency trading can be a very profitable endeavor. However, you will need to trade with discipline and take risks that are reasonable for your experience level and risk appetite. This means that you should always trade with limits in mind. Trading with limits helps you avoid making hasty trades that could end up hurting your profitability. If you set your limits too high, you run the risk of losing more money than what your profits would warrant. Conversely, setting your limits too low makes it harder for you to make a profit on a trade, which could cause frustration as well. Hodling isn't always the best option. Hodling is a term that refers to holding on to your coins as they rise in value. This is the decision people make when they believe that their investment will skyrocket even further in the future, and they don't want to sell out of fear that they won't be able to buy back in at a lower price. However, experts have noted that hodling your coins is not always the best option because it could lead to some serious consequences. For example, if you hodl too long, then you might miss out on significant profits due to what is called crypto fatigue. Crypto fatigue occurs when investors who are hodling their coins end up not trading them for several months or even years. As a result, these investors miss out on big gains and can find themselves stuck in a coin for years without realizing the opportunity cost. More importantly, hodling can also lead to missed opportunities because you might get too busy with day-to-day trading and neglect other strategies such as using market indicators, technical analysis, or using fundamental analysis. Thus, if you want to learn how to trade crypto successfully, then it's important that you know how hodling affects your bottom line and choose whether or not it's worth accepting the risk associated with it. Conclusion: when trading cryptocurrency, it is important to know what to look out for and what to avoid. This is because cryptocurrency trading can be extremely volatile and risky. Here are the 5 most important crypto trading tips for beginners to follow. Number 1, what is cryptocurrency trading? That doesn't really make sense. Number 2, the 5 most important crypto trading tips for beginners to follow. That also doesn't make sense. Number 3, understand the basics of supply and demand. Number 4, study trading charts and technical analysis. Number 5, don't be afraid to take short-term losses. Number 6, trade with limits. Number 7, hodling isn't always the best option. So obviously not the best conclusion paragraph. You would need to rework that. It lists 5, but then gives us 7. And the first 2 are not really applicable. They're not really tips. So there's some basic editing involved. One of the things that we didn't see throughout this article, despite the fact that it is a little bit longer in length, is the repetition that you see with a lot of other one-click blog generators. These tools tend to have an Achilles heel, and that is repetition. You'll see a lot of repetition throughout the different sections of content. You didn't really see that so much here. So that's a good thing. With some basic editing and adding in some additional sections strategically, this could be a really, really nice article. So now we're going to go ahead and hop on over to Originality AI and see how this content fares. We're going to go ahead and paste the content right into the field and click Scan Now. And now it takes just a few seconds for Originality.ai to scan the content. We're going to include a link to the tool as well as Wordplay.ai in the description below. Originality AI was just introduced a couple weeks ago, and the tool still is in beta, but you can begin using it now to scan your content for both AI detection and plagiarism. Okay, so the AI detection score came out better than the other 2 pieces that we've scanned from Wordplay. Originality AI came up with a score of 29% original and 71% AI. You can improve that score further by doing the basic edits that we spoke about a minute ago and injecting some new sections into the content with some different facts and statistics. As far as plagiarism goes, this article was clean. The script did not pick up any plagiarism at all, so that's great news. So that's it for this test of more Wordplay.ai long-form content. We hope that this video was helpful for you. If it was, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. If you have an interest in AI-generated content or AI writing tools, you'll definitely like what we have coming. Also, if you have any questions at all about either Wordplay.ai or Originality AI, you can post those questions in the comments area below, and we'll do our best to get your questions answered. Also, if you have any feedback at all on this video, was there anything that you would like to see done differently for future videos? Was there anything that you felt was left out? We'd love to hear your thoughts on everything in the comments area below. So just go ahead and share your thoughts with us there. We want to make sure that this content that we're producing for you guys is as helpful and useful for you as possible. So that's it for today. Until next time, happy writing.